we can go and get started with today's lab notes. Some are pretty close to done though, even if they're technically early access and you don't mind. Trying to remember, like, what was the last game that I had experienced it, like an early access game that was like that, where it was for that I invested into, where well, I guess it might be Risk of Rain. Well, no, Risk of Rain is pretty far off from finishing. Risk of Rain 2, that is, sorry. That is the side room. I can't remember what was the last early access game that I got, because that was really close to finishing. That being said, I will say Risk of Rain 2 is the first early access game I bought in a long time that I got my money's worth out of it. I have definitely got my money's worth out of Risk of Rain. Divinity Original Sin 2. Really, Divinity went through early access. That's interesting. I honestly, outside of Risk of Rain 2, I can't remember the last early access game I got. Risk of Rain 2 stream when? It's been months since I last played. The last time I played it was back in Synthesis. What did they add since Synthesis? What has Risk of Rain 2 added since Synthesis? But I did some Risk of Rain streams back in Synthesis. I know, Hero. Did they add the Enforcer, please? Please, Enforcer? Is my shotgun shield boy back? At the road plant, dude. Aww. Oh, you know what? Now I just remember what was the most recent early access game I got was. That was fairly close to release, but then the release was still kind of bad. That's Destiny 2, and it's 2 DLCs. Ayo! Oh, I kind of regret the DLC purchases. I'm gonna be honest. I have been thinking about getting back into Destiny 2, because apparently Forsaken is great. Problem is that means I need to buy Forsaken. And I don't want to spend another $40 right now for that game. I'm still in a sour mood from the DLCs in that game. Oh yeah, I told you, Talon, that you're not gonna get a living room today. Spending $4 what's putting you off to going back in. Exactly. That's what's putting me up, pitting me off as well. I would love to get back into Destiny 2, but I really don't want to spend another $40. I've already invested over $60 for the crap portion of the game, and the crap portion of the game is going free at some point. So that $60 just got thrown into the bin. And now I need to spend another $40 and however much for Shadowkeep to get back into the Destiny, and I just look at that, I'm like, well, you know, I don't want to do that. Also, there's definitely not going to be a sale for Forsaken at any point, anytime soon. And I feel like the only time it's going to go on sale is whenever it gets moved over to Steam. Like, whenever Destiny gets removed from the Blizzard store and goes to Steam, then I feel like a sale might occur, and then I'll consider getting Forsaken. There was a Forsaken sale many months ago, and it was like $20. And I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I bought Risk of Rain 2 instead. I think that's what happened. Oh wait, this is Idols. Whoops. Let's do swords. I messed up. Whatever. I definitely bought something else instead of Destiny Forsaken. Yeah, if Forsaken's 20 bucks, then yeah, I'll nab it. Oh no, that's right. Destiny Forsaken went on sale, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna save my money for Sekiro. That's what happened. Now I remember, because that was way back then. Let's get the bad taste that Destiny 2 gave you out of my mouth. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Unfortunately, still have a bad taste in my mouth from Destiny. It's like, nah. Forsaken, it's like, here, Forsaken, this mouthwash will get that bad taste out of your mouth, but the mouthwash is 40 bucks. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this bad taste here because I just don't want to give you any, I just don't want to do it. I'll just play other games I'll use other mouthwash that I already own. And this mouthwash is infinite and refillable. And I can just constantly use it right now. I don't want to spend another $40 for your premium mouthwash, and I just skipped the gold key because I'm thinking about Destiny 2 again. Yeah, just play Warframe, yeah. Yeah, I'll just use the POE mouthwash. Which not only does it get the bad taste of Destiny 2 out of my mouth, it replaces it with a much more refreshing taste. That over 2 months, after 2 months, it'll get a little stale. But until then, this is suitable. This is fine.jpg. Okay, also I'm about to do a weird thing. I'm going to go back into this room. The main, honestly, the main problem with the Destiny 2 is that it did a Destiny 1 where it started off bad and got good. Which is a problem, because it should have been good from the get-go because they spent so long making Destiny 1 good. People, myself included, was thinking like, you know what, if they did so well and revived Destiny 2 or Destiny 1, they should have the experience to do that again, but better. But start off being good. And it didn't. They just like start off from scratch again, and it's like, that's not how you're supposed to do that. Like that, they shouldn't have gone that way, but it did. Well, it's either they didn't learn their lessons, or they weren't allowed to apply their lessons. That's the thing. Like I'm like, it could be a bit of Bungie, could be a bit of Activision, could be a bit like, it could be a bit of both. But the fact that how well Bungie is bouncing back right now, it feels like, okay, maybe it wasn't entirely Bungie. Maybe it's like, I feel like they definitely have learned from their, like, they've shown that, like, yeah, we did learn. We just couldn't implement that at the beginning. I probably should have put on D&D earlier. Forgot about it. GG posted in Discord news. What? I have the Reddit Discord, but oh yeah, because I'm streaming, so I didn't hear a ping. What was the figure out for Destiny 3? And illusion against full potential from the beginning. So here's the thing about that talent. They no longer work for Activision, right? They split up from Activision. They don't need to do a Destiny 3 anymore. If they really wanted to, they could just keep going with Destiny 2 at this point. And honestly, I feel like that might be the better option. They finally made a good base. Just keep building from it. Just keep building on it at this point. Or they finally fixed their good base. No longer allowed to post an ASCII code. Oh, this is dual swords, not sword and shield. Whoops. I might, not sure they can keep building it from the base depending on what they code it. Well, normal Huskies. That's so no more toucan. We'll see where Bungie goes. They got Shadowkeep coming out, so that's gonna be interesting. Or that's... Well, we'll see how Shadowkeep goes, but in the meantime, I'm probably not gonna be jumping into it anytime soon, because I don't have Forsaken. And I don't feel like paying full price for Forsaken, considering how much money I've spent in Destiny already, and how that experience wasn't pleasant. And now that all the content that I paid for is free, that kind of leaves an even worse taste in my mouth, so... I'm not really... just like in any sort of rush. Well, actually, hold on. I mean, I just remembered. Is it... Are they rebranding as... Is it Destiny New Light, or is it Destiny 2 New Light? Because if they're rebranding to Destiny New Light, that kind of that's kind of a sign of the future, isn't it? If they just drop the 2 completely in September with the free-to-play launch. Because they just dropped the 2 completely, I was like, okay, maybe they will just keep building out from here then. I don't remember if they're calling it Destiny 2 New Light or Destiny New Light. The free-to-play launch, that is. I feel like I should mention that it's a free-to-play launch. I think it still has a 2. Feel free to Google it. I can't Google it, because... You know, lab notes. Talking about Destiny and other games I'll play in POE. I'm sorry, stream. I'm sorry, YouTube VOD. But, you know. I've been playing other games, so... I am missing, however, a trap gauntlet and a puzzle in the Dark Trend somewhere. I do find Destiny 2 going to be a full-on living game with new year expansion packs, assuming they make it also makes you get previous ones and new ones, aka Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, if they move on to Steam and suddenly says like, hey, if you get Shadowkeep, you can get Forsaken, then done. If there's a Forsaken Shadowkeep like combo pack, then yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. It still has the 2. Okay, so maybe they're not. Okay. Here's your interest in Anthem, then you learn it was from EA. Said maybe you try X reviews and say you didn't touch it. So here's I did the same thing. I was like, ooh, Anthem looks interesting. EA, ooh. And then after that, I was like, okay, there's a beta. Let me try the beta. And the beta was Garbo. Not only in terms of stability, but like gameplay loop was just. It didn't feel like it was designed well. So I just like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna. This is a beta. If they improve it, then sure. If they don't, then no. And they didn't improve it, so no. Like it was just so annoying that it's like. Yeah, you're in these mechs that have good mobility and can fly around. Stand in the circle. What? Stand in the circle where there's gonna be 25 things shooting at you, and you're not gonna be able to defend yourself because you can't move around. Because to defend yourself, you're supposed to move around, but you can't move around because stand in the circle. And it's like, yeah. So Shadowkeep will include Forsaken, that's a no. Well, I don't know. Well, right now, Shadowkeep is its own expansion. We don't know if suddenly later down the line, Bungie is just gonna say, hey, by the way, you can get Forsaken and Shadowkeep at the same time. Maybe they might announce it in the future whenever they move over to Steam, because right now, again, it's still on the Activision store. They already said that. What? Oh. Now I sad. Now I am sad. Unfortunately, also 3 Dark Shrines. God damn it. Hold on. That's disappointing. I wish they would have bundled them. Standalone, you won't be able to play Forsaken or the Destiny 2 DLC without buying them. Well, shit. You can buy it now and get those DLC for free, but not Forsaken. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good when Shadowkeep comes out. It's like, yeah, get back into Shadowkeep. You also should probably play Forsaken. $100 to get back into Destiny 2. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. I really don't. Wait, hold on. I also just... Did I grab... This was a Dark Shrine over here. Did I actually grab... This was a Dark Shrine, right? Did I forget to grab it? Oh my god. Okay, so there's all Dark Shrines in the lab. I just misclicked and didn't get that one. Well, it's a good thing I double checked. Hooray, I found everything in the lab. Don't worry about that desync. Will be old content, but still, yeah, it's like it still feels weird to. It's like playing. It's like, well, I mean, I guess since I don't know much about 14, Final Fantasy 14, but I feel like I'd be playing Final Fantasy 14, but missing Heaven's Sword in the middle. Like you do the 1 to 50, and then like you have a gap of Heaven's Sword in the middle. Shadowkeep's only $35. That does make it feel a bit better. All right. I got my offering back. Well, I got a Corrupted 6 link. Alright, let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.